my company's not running because I ran into a bunch of brokers. I'll sue the hell out of Progressive when I get to them. I'm not worried about that.
So you're Robert Arnett, and you're a high flyer, and you're the example of the amount of capital you're looking for is $500 million, Robert?
Yeah, what it is it's an art portfolio, artwork, okay?
Artwork.
Artwork, $2 billion and artwork. He wants to leverage it, and he'll take up to $500 million. Norm shot it back. I was looking for $200 million, and I don't know what the gentleman's doing. He's 83 years old. I guess he still wants to do some projects or whatever. But Norman actually controls the artwork. That's what it is. It's all certified, authenticated, all that kind of stuff. But he shot back this morning at $400 million. He's here with me in Fort Myers, and so. I mean, the quicker the better. He doesn't play games. I can promise you that.
Let me address that right away. He doesn't play games. Neither do we. 2 weeks, speed it up to 7 days. Now, I've been doing this for a long time. 90% of people I talk to and send out applications never send them back. I can't believe it. 90%. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I believe it.
Okay, well, we move quickly too. Here's how it operates. The total cost of money, if you can get a 4% loan or a 4% credit line, the total cost of money is going to be about 9%.
Okay.
Now, my partner, who I'll have call you, because we'd like to get rid of people that are tire kickers and dreamers, if you know what I mean. So, and
I'll tell you what, Norman Simmons is the one that invented Game Time. Game Time. He owns 5 different companies. That's what it is.
Okay.
You can look him up. Phil Simmons is his grandfather. Norman Simmons is a very famous musician. That's what I'm talking about. Norman Simmons is my partner.
Okay.
In the Simmons. The Simmons group is very well known.
Well, thank you for that edification. May I continue, Robert?
Yeah, I'm Robert.
I know.
So he'll do stuff for me. Say, hey, Rob, can you get this? Yeah, no problem, because I've booked a business.
Okay.
Storm, so we deal with construction X and stuff.
Nice. So your proposal is submitted by the gentleman that will be calling you. His name, he's in California, Modesto. Like me, he's pushing 70. He's honest. Checks in the mail. The check's in the mail. Okay. So he submits your proposal, and then the CEO calls you. And it's a one-page doc. I need $500 million. I want $500 million. Sign. Okay. And so he goes to hedge fund guys. They know him. They trust him. And sure, Mark, you need $500 million. Okay, here you go. And then he goes to his banker or yours. You'll save 1% if you use your banker. 1%.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how Norman's going to do this, because I have Nick that used to work for the hedge funds up in New York, and he's quick. And then Norman said, he doesn't like to use his own money, especially on this storm, because of insurance and all that. So he's like, Rob, we need some working capital. I said, why don't you sell one of your Lamborghinis? He's got like $7 million worth of stuff. And he goes, Rob, no, I need working capital. I said, okay, how much? Because $1 million.
Liquidity.
So
liquidity.
It was that fast.
Yeah.
It was very, very fast. And it happened over the weekend, and then Norm's like, no, I'll just send the paperwork, and they'll have it within. I said, that's like $1 to you, Norm.
Okay.
I was kidding around with him.
Okay.
But, that's Norm Simmons. He's a straight shooter, financial genius, teaches people like you literally business. That's what he does.
Well, this is similar, and the reason I use this analogy, I've held back on using it, but I talked, Robert, to a banker. The guy was, pardon?
No, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. A Texan, sharp as a tack, and he was like, he kept going, like, I don't get it. I said, whatever his name was, Roger. It's like when you go to rent a boat or a rental car, you slap your credit card down to rent it. It's the same thing. We're going to rent money for you to get your $500 million. Here's how it goes. The hedge fund guys wire the money to the bank. No, they wire it to Mark, and then he purchases a 1-year CD.
Oh, gotcha.
At a bank. Now he's been in the desert, poor guy. So if we rates at 1% and below, what? Now they're up.
Well, that's even earning interest off the CD. That's
Yeah.
off the money. That's
Yeah.
what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's a platform.
So yes. So now he purchased and everything has already been pre-done. I's dotted, T's crossed in advance. You've verified everything's on the above, up and up. And so he purchases. It's called a courtesy deposit. He attaches to your executive summary.
Right.
And the banker's looking at this. He's going, "Oh, okay. Wait a minute now. Mark is going to buy a $500 million 1-year CD. And by the way, 1,500 banks, a record amount per the Wall Street Journal, went under 2 years ago. So the banks need deposits. And you're bringing $500 million to his bottom line when he's audited. He's looking good. And then he loans you $500 million. That's an asset too. So you brought him $1 billion in assets, sir. With this.
Usually you can lean, like Nick worked for the hedge funds in New York. He's here, and he taught me some stuff. And Nick's on my team on my side of the company, and he said, "Look, he taught me some terminology. Look, some of these guys, Rod, watch for key words with them. If they have the key words, he's talked about like sand something. I can't remember what it was this morning, but you know if they're liquid." Because they get rid of their assets to make themselves liquid, and you have to turn big money. And I said, yeah, that's true. So with that being said, when Norman threw this $2 billion, portfolio at me, I was like, okay, well, isn't it like $200 million per billion, correct? And he goes, yeah, that's why you come back at $400 million. See what I'm saying? I was like, well, he was only doing $200 million at first. Now he goes, hey.
Actually, I was on a beaten path of describing this process with you, and I think what you're telling me is, Dave, I got a lot of money. I have a lot of responsibilities, and I'm smart, and I know a lot of people, and I've been edified. And again, may I continue for your benefit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. So you just brought the banker $1 billion, which he or she can now take that with our wonderful fractional reserve banking laws, which have sunk us, and leverage it 10 times up to 10 billion and lend it out, and he's mitigated his risk to you.
Sure.
The point is this: other than the strength you bring to the bank, keep your hands. Don't even ask about leaning these CDs, fool. We brought enough benefits to you. Don't even talk about you. I need to lean the CD. No, you don't. Shut up. That's right. Chuckles the banker clown. Shut up. So, and the deal's done.
Yeah.
The deal's done. Now, the sticking point is, Mark wants, when he goes to his hedge fund guys, they got their hand out on the front end and the back end. On the back end, when the CD pays out. And on the front end, before they wire $500 million. Oh yeah, Mark charges 5%, skin in the game. So how are you going to come up $5 million? What's 500 million times 5%?
That's a calculate. I can't do math in my head.
Well, let me try 20. It's like 20 million.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so where are you going to get 20 million to get the 500 million and more?
CD.
Okay. Let me have Rick call you ASAP. It's a Sunday. He is a man of God. I don't.
That's okay. That's okay if he doesn't. But now I know. I got a quick question for you.
Shoot.
On this one.
Pisces. Go ahead.
That working capital goes to the storm and all that. And yes, I knew Nick, and he talked to the guy, his hedge fund guy, and I pivot in business. You know what I mean? It's called pivoting. So if the working capital, like Norm was saying, Rob, go grab $1 million for me, and of course Norm does everything, not me. It's Norm. And so if we need that $1 million, how quickly can we get that $1 million?
I'm going to say max 2 weeks, and that $1 million will cost you 50,000. It's like
we should be able to knock it out in 2 seconds.
Well,
2 seconds.
Here's the thing that you're dealing with. Okay, in my estimation,
I got 15 million in assets. I got 15 million in receivables right now.
Really, who's collecting for you?
We're doing the storm.
What's the aging on that 15 million in receivables?
No, this is the storm work. Fort Myers, Cape Coral. world. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to ask you about that, man. Okay, shut up.
We're right here.
Robert,
We-
Robert,
we-
Robert.
Let me explain who we are.
Okay, okay,
We are Construction X out of Louisiana.
okay.
That's our agency company. That's our umbrella. Okay?
Yep.
And the Simmons Group, if you look up who you're talking to, the Simmons Group, they're very well known. And now I'm a partner. I'm on the board of the Simmons Group. Norm Simmons. Bill Simmons, the grandfather, everybody knows. If you don't know who the Simmons Group is, there's no need to be talking. He's literally right there in New York, Sugar Land, Texas, and Malibu.
Wait, did you say Sugar Land, Texas?
Yes.
That's where the CEO lives, right by the golf course. You know where the golf course is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Norm knows them too.
Stop. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I don't want to hear any more glory and how rich you are and how great you are and how famous you are. Can I have Rick call you, sir, ASAP?
I'm not the one. I'm just Rob. I'm just the partner. Norm's the famous one.
Well, wait.
I'm just a bareback champion.
That's wonderful. But you're the one I spoke to. Please don't dismiss what I'm saying. Let me go with the normal standard protocol. Rick and Modesto will call you, Robert, sir. And then I'm like I hate to say the pit bull, but I am. I'm like get the hell out of here. You got a 500 credit score. You got nothing. I'm glad you're laughing. And then Rick Curran is his name. He calls experienced, and he goes into the real nitty gritty specificity. So he's going to call you. He's going to call you and get into the real nitty gritty. Okay.
No problem.
You want to talk any more about life or anything?
What's that?
Do you want
I'm
to?
a Texas boy. What do you want to talk about?
I said, do you want to talk any more about life or Nolan Ryan or
I met Nolan Ryan. Actually, I was on the Eagleford Shell, and I did Nolan Ryan.
Man, have you seen his documentary, Robert?
No, I haven't.
Oh, please. It's on Netflix. I was up. I couldn't sleep. And I thought, what do I want? And Nolan Ryan came up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, nobody knows, man. When that guy was like young, I used to deliver paper out. I had like 50 papers. This guy and his dad were 1,500 every day. And that was the beginning. And it is a story, him and his wife and his family. It brings tears to my eyes. You better watch it, Texan.
I am a Texas boy. I'm actually a bareback champion, rodeo champion.
Did you say? Oh, did you say bareback?
Bareback, right? I rode.
Don't use that terminology in the cities, okay? Please.
I say. Oh no. Don't even go there.
So you see, I got it. Your rodeo. Your 8-second guy. I got it.
No, I'm a lot bigger than that. That is my claim to fame. My grandpa is George Phillips. He started the Blues Jeep Club. I'm actually Richard Petty's second cousin.
My gosh,
Richard Petty is my second cousin.
Richard Petty, 43.
Richard Petty, the famous
43. The king. The king.
Yes, the king. The king.
God,
Richard Petty.
what happened to NASCAR, man? You know what?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what.
I want to know if they can go to the right.
The men, all the men died. All the men died. Now they got boys driving. Dale Earnhardt did it, and yeah, it's sad. It's sad. Anyway, I'm done with you. I'm done with you for now. Are you done with me?
Yeah, go ahead. Rick call.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. Very exciting. Very exciting. Very, man, I got it. All these synchronistic. He's in Sugar Land, Texas. What are the odds of that?
Yeah. I didn't even know when I was in Arizona for a couple of years, and then I didn't know if I wanted to do the sixth storm. I did San Thomas, St. Croix, Puerto Rico,
right,
and I did Panama City, and I took out Ashburn Environmental over there in the Keys. And now I'm watching this one, and I'm just laughing.
Yeah. Well, did you see DeSantis, this proud man? He had a picture on MSN that it was wiped out, and we got it repaired in 7.5 hours. You do that kind of work?
What's that?
DeSantis, the governor of Florida. They showed where he's champing up. This hurricane came in and wiped out this road system, and he had his crew. It was done in 7.5 hours.
Yeah, that's the bridge to
Boom.
Island.
You do that kind of work?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I ran
All right. All right. All right. I'm tired of looking at your 2 foot erection. Can I go with my 1 foot erection and have Rick call you?
Yeah, have Rick call me, and then I'll just do a preliminary. This is what I know, and then I know that Norman's here. You know, like he's my partner, and I was like, Norman, I need to sit down and talk to you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Please.
7 steps ahead of me.
Okay.
Yeah, like, will you stop for 1 second, please?
Yeah. 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 I feel your pain.
Yeah, I'll talk to Rick. No problem.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. It's been a pleasure. God bless. It's a Sunday. All right.
Yeah, no problem. We work 7 days a week. All right.
We do too. We do too. Hello. You ain't got nothing on me on that department. See you later, Robert. It's been a pleasure.
All right, no problem.
Thank you, sir. Good day. Bye bye.